Please raise your right hands.
More than 30,000 people serve as jurors in King County Superior Court every year. They are the finders of fact in hundreds of criminal and civil cases.
The system of justice would literally grind to a halt without citizens who are willing to make those sacrifices to come in and serve as jurors. Our country was founded on, among other things, the right to a trial by jury.
I was really looking forward to being on a jury. I'd never been on one before, and it was so interesting, and the whole process was amazing.
The average trial lasts about a week and a half, but some cases go longer, and hearing the sometimes disturbing details of a case can be difficult.
Because this trial was a criminal trial, there was some horrendous pieces of evidence, and just the testimony we had to listen to, it was very emotional.
Major responsibility of deciding the fate of someone's life, and have to listen carefully to every single word and watch everything that goes on, completely focused, and then leave and not be able to say a word to anybody of how they spent their day.
Fortunately, the county has a jury debriefing program. It's designed to help jurors involved in difficult cases cope with reactions to a trial.
It's not a counseling session, it's not a therapy session. It's actually an opportunity to debrief what they have been through, process some of their reactions, get to understand not only their own reactions, but fellow jurors' reactions.
It really helped to get it out, to talk, because we didn't get to talk during the trial.
A debriefing takes place sometime after a verdict is rendered. It's a voluntary meeting between jurors and others involved in the case.
Everybody's sitting around the table talking to each other about how it affected them and understanding that it wasn't just you.
They get very emotional, many get very tearful. It's very rare that even one or two don't speak.
Even though I personally wasn't a victim in this case, I had to experience some of those emotions, not to the same degree, but some of those emotions sitting in the jury box. And to be able to have a way to deal with those is very helpful.
They're the most important people in the courtroom, in my view, and it's very important that they be given all the tools they need and that they be put in a position so that they can be as comfortable, whatever the decision is.
Even with difficult cases, most people who serve as jurors say it's a worthwhile experience.
I feel very strong about service for your country. Being on a jury is part of serving your country, and you know, it's our jury system.
It's probably one of the most fascinating, important things I've ever done, and I would just encourage everybody to serve when they get called.